Everyone wants to be better than average. That's just a fact. And a lot of guys think they're above average. Most guys think that, but that wouldn't be possible because then the average would be much higher than everyone thinks. But for reference, I've ran 7 marathons and an ultra marathon in the last 12 months. I've been to 14 countries. I run my own business and I'm 19 years old. So I am somewhat above average, you might say. What I want to teach you today is just a 3-step system of 3 things in my life that have allowed me to live this way over the past couple of years. And it's pretty straightforward. And if you learn it, you can implement it, you feel good, your life will get better. And this is exactly what I teach people inside of the High Testosterone Blueprint, which you can check out after this video. Number 1 is, you're going to think this is so simple, but it's such a major change that you will see in your life, is diet and sleep. And you might think, oh, for fuck's sake, this is... You got to listen out, because diet and sleep, they changed who I was. Like, when I wasn't eating right and I wasn't sleeping well, I didn't act anywhere near what I do now. And as soon as I fixed these 2, it's like I became a new person, because you can actually think clearly, you can operate at 100%, you can feel fucking brilliant. And I'm going to give you some just quick advice on, because I've got deeper dives on diet and sleep, I'm going to give you some basic generic advice for diet and sleep. And if you implement these, your diet and sleep will be fucking brilliant. For diet, you want to be primarily whole foods, like 90% of the time minimum. You want to eat high fat, high protein, low to moderate carb. You want to eat primarily steak and eggs as your fat and protein source. Obviously, you can eat much more than that, but these want to be like the base of your diet. Hydrate, 2 to 4 litres of water with enough sodium as well. And you want to minimise processed, ultra processed foods, refined sugars, and alcohol. For sleep, cool, dark, quiet room on a consistent schedule, getting consistently 8+ hours a night. And you can do things as well like magnesium, chamomile tea before bed, reduce screen time, etc. Alcohol's obviously going to help with sleep. But if you implement these, you're going to feel fucking dialed. You're going to feel so good. This is what I do. Everything I teach, I do. I don't fucking read from a textbook. I live it, and then I give it to you guys based on what's been working for me and how I've my own research and stuff. What this is going to do for you, these are probably 2 things you need to sort out before anything, because if you want to sort your life out and you want to get above average, you need to be able to operate at a high level. You can't operate at a high level if you've got a shit processed diet and you're getting like 6 hours of disturbed shit quality sleep all night. Do these, life-changing. Simple stuff, but life-changing. Number 2, exciting one, because I teach this, is testosterone. I didn't know how powerful this was until I started living it, and that's why I started teaching it, because I understand how far it can take you in life. It's not just about muscle, it's about absolutely everything that is good as a man. My businesses, obviously my physique and my energy, my sex drive, my ability with you attract more women when you've got high testosterone. Like when I went traveling is when I really noticed it. It's like, it just comes to you. It's just an aura. And I don't like to use that word, but it is an aura that you can build by doing this. And I'm going to quick fire off the top of my head some things you could do for your testosterone. I didn't script this video. This is all just coming straight off the noggin. What can you do for testosterone? Obviously, diet and sleep massively going to help, but you can lift heavy weights in the gym 3 to 5 times a week, doing like your deadlifts, squats, bench press, and you can do carries and stuff as well. You can supplement 3 to 10 milligrams of boron. You can do vitamin D3, anywhere from 5 to 15,000 IUs, and someone's going to go, oh, no, that's too much. I've done this for fucking ages, and my vitamin D level is good, makes me feel good, does my testosterone good. Make sure you take D3 with food though. And you can also get sun for 30 to 60 minutes a day. Never stress, because this is for cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. When that's up, testosterone is down. I say that in every video because not a lot of people even know what cortisol is. Avoid plastics, because these mimic estrogen in your body. So when you get, say, microplastics from a water bottle, that gets into your body, it binds to estrogen receptors and mimics estrogen in your body, which is not fucking good. It's the primary female sex hormone. And also, one more tip is reduce your body fat percentage, go down to, you want to go below 15% body fat really, because something happens called aromatization, which is basically there's an enzyme called aromatase, which is found in fat tissue. And what this does is it converts testosterone into estrogen. So you're converting your male sex hormone into a female sex hormone, which isn't fucking great. Reducing your body fat reduces the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. But that's what you could do for testosterone. Stack that and that. Fuck me, you'll feel fucking insane, because I know that for a fact, because I do it myself. I do absolutely everything on this list. And it now allows us to move on to number 3. Very important one. Mission. You're a man. You need a mission. It's non-negotiable. Biologically, you need something to be working towards all the time. It's how men work. You need to have a purpose or a goal. It's basically the same thing. You can just purpose, mission, goal, all very, very similar. Mission might be more of a long-term thing, but goals are things you can do today, in a week. You need to be getting better every single day. How can you find a mission? Off the top of my head is you can just fucking, if you have no idea, just try loads of different things. Just do action, action, action. It can be fitness related or it can be business related. Those are 2 very, very easy ones. And I can't see, if you've got fitness, business, you've got like relationships, but I can't see the need to have a relationship goal if you haven't got in shape and you haven't made a decent amount of money. Realistically, for most guys, it's going to be in here. It could be studying related or whatever, but for me, I've got a fitness goal, I've got a business goal. Business is primary because that's just the main focus at the moment for me personally, but it is so important because if you don't have a mission, you will sedate yourself. And what do I mean by sedate? Not literally like sedatives like drugs, in the form of scrolling, pornography, sugar, video games, alcohol, and drugs as well, because this is why people do all this stuff, because they lack this. Men need it, but you haven't been told you need it. That's why you've got to follow the channel, because you get this information so you can actually realise why your life is getting so fucked up. It's because you're not reaching your biological needs. You're not doing the things you need to do biologically as a man, because humans we're still the same as we were fucking 100,000 years ago. It's just the modern world has changed so drastically, but biologically we're wired the same. You need to have a mission, you need to have a purpose, something to work towards. Honestly, this is one of the most valuable things that I have in my life. And without a mission, you're going to get depressed and anxious. Anxious fucking especially. For me, if I get rid of this, Jesus Christ, fucking anxiety's through the roof. Because I hate, action removes anxiety from my experience. Anytime I'm doing stuff, I'm taking action on the things I need to be doing, this doesn't exist. But say I've been like, for example, when I was in the south of Thailand, I was with all my mates and we drank quite a bit of alcohol. This was maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. And I couldn't really work because I was just fucking hungover. And that led to major anxiety. I stopped doing that. I just focus on work. Anxiety goes. It is really in your control, much more in your control than you might think. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value from it. If you apply the information in this video, you will completely change your life and stop being average, because the average guy doesn't even come close to operating like this. And if you want to keep operating at a high level, check out the High Testosterone Blueprint. It's a complete step-by-step system to naturally optimize your testosterone. And optimizing your testosterone is something that all guys should be aiming to do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value from it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.